Hello everyone, it is that time once again for some more pretty awesome Will's story. On Story Jar. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that those of you who watch these videos have been enjoying them. I know they're not the most exciting or popular video that I do, but I still hope you like them. Ooh, I'm gonna pick 7. 7 is my lucky number. Alright. So let's go ahead and continue on with where we are at chapter 6. Huzzah! Chapter 6. What in the world? When I enter the living room, I notice the mirror hanging within is covered with pictures. Where did these come from? And what does this message mean? Along with the pictures is another mysterious message that reads, "You're next." It's another threat. A threat? I hear something about a stupid prank. I gather this is yet another example. Does anyone know who's responsible? Not me. Let's get a closer look. The sight of the pictures makes me uneasy, but then I step forward to examine them. They're all of the same girl. Whoever she is, she looks pretty unremarkable. Is it someone in this house? Gabby looks as puzzled as I am as Vanessa glances around everyone. Oh, hey, isn't that? No, don't look at them, I'm begging you. Samantha? Samantha is the last to arrive, and she immediately pushes everyone aside and begins frantically gathering up the pictures. Who did this? Tell me, what have I done to deserve something this horrible? Calm down. Are all these pictures of you? No way. Do I look fat and freckled and go around wearing dumpy clothes? I'm ruined. She slumps to the floor with the pictures clutched in her fists. This is going too far. I can't believe it. Now that I think about it, the girl in the pictures did look a little like Samantha. Thankfully, I see none of this involves me. It's your own fault, Samantha. You shouldn't have been so weak. Nicole? What a jerk. What? I'm right, aren't I? You'll certainly never find any disgraceful pictures of me like that anywhere. Samantha, perhaps it's time you consider dropping out of the contest. What? Tears began falling from Samantha's eyes in reaction to Nicole's cruel suggestion. She shouldn't have said that. I decide to, let's yell at Nicole. Yeah, why not? So let's spend. Nicole, are you happy now that you've made her cry? You shouldn't have said that. Why should you care? As far as I'm concerned, that's just one less rival to deal with. Sob. Samantha continues to cry. Samantha, that's enough. I forgot what Gabby's voice sounded like. I have no idea who's responsible for this prank, but I'm gonna fetch the professor. Mary, could you take Samantha to your room and help her calm down? Me? Oh my, the little piggy and the amateur. What a great combo. Stick a lid on it, Nicole. I'll go get Will. That's a good idea. Come on, Samantha, stand up. Forget it. Why should I listen to you? Stop arguing and let's go. I pull Samantha to her feet, then drag her off to my room. What am I going to do about her? Samantha takes a seat on my bed and continues to cry. Hey, it's water under the bridge. Crying isn't going to change anything. Why don't you try and calm down? Shut up! You have no idea how I feel. For all I know, you're the one responsible for this horrible prank. Me? Who else would think of doing it? You're probably trying to get back at me because I threatened you. I tell her. I would never do something so mean. I would never do something so mean. If I was going to respond to your threat, I wouldn't sneak around and behave like a dirty coward. Oh? I've got my pride, and I try hard not to tarnish it. So even if I'm fighting a losing battle, I'm not about to do something I'll regret later. Oh, Samantha's sobbing momentarily stops. I guess you're a lot stronger than I thought. I'm not as strong as you are. Oh, cries. When she starts crying again, I take a seat beside her and try comforting her with a pat on the shoulder. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. I hardly know you. Listen, about those pictures, would you be willing to explain them to me? Oh. I continue comforting her until she finally stops crying. Are you sure you won't laugh at me? Yes, I'm sure, and whatever you say will stay between the two of us. Do you promise? Because if you don't, I'll do everything I can to get back at you. I promise. After all, I have my share of secrets, and I'd be just as upset if they were revealed. She sits with her head lowered for a while before finally breaking her silence. Nowadays, I like to dress nice and wear makeup, but before I entered college, I was ugly and didn't do anything to stand out. The other kids called me a pig because I was fat, and they always used to make fun of me. But when I entered college, I finally decided I was going to get back at them all. I wanted everyone to envy me, so like they do Nicole, so I taught myself how to dress nice and put on makeup. No wonder. Have you and Nicole known each other for a long time then? Since high school, when my father began working as a lawyer for her father's company. I'd see her at all the company parties. She was so pretty, and everyone showered her with attention. I really envied her. But that's all in the past now. You heard what she said to me. All my effort was wasted. I thought we were friends. Samantha. Who knew? I just saw her as some angry girl who was threatening me. But she's worked so hard as anyone, to get where she is today. I hand Samantha a handkerchief and look her in the eyes. Your efforts haven't been wasted. What do you mean? You put a lot of effort into becoming who you are. That's admirable. So wipe away your tears, show a little confidence, and be proud of what you've accomplished. Mary, even after all the things I said to you, you're still trying to encourage me? I guess so. So up until now, you were definitely not one of my favorite people. But it turns out you're a great person after all. In fact, what you just said reinforces my own desire to improve myself, like you did, and win this contest. Really? Samantha uses my handkerchief to wipe away her tears and then self-consciously smiles back at me. Thanks. I'm really sorry about everything I did. Can you forgive me? Absolutely. However, I'm not cutting you any slack for the contest. I should hope not. I have a feeling you and I might become good friends. Thank you for listening. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone about you and Will. I'll head back to my room now. I think I've embarrassed myself enough for one day. She's blushing as she excuses herself. That was a good resolution to that. I'm not mad about how that went. The next day, one of my lectures is canceled by the professor, freeing me up earlier than I expected. I immediately head outside and phone Will. Hey, Will. Hello. So it looks like Samantha and I are getting along. Really? That's amazing, Mary. Samantha's the amazing one. She really made a huge effort. Still, it's impressive that you were able to recognize that even after she threatened you. I imagine that's why I find you so attractive. Oh? Fills my heart with joy to hear his unabashed compliment. I reply, alright, I don't want to spend any more. Alright, enough with the compliments. Why? You don't like it? Sure, I like it, but I'd rather hear them from you in person and not over the phone. I'll have to remember that. Anyhow, it sounds like Samantha's not the one responsible for the threatening messages. Yeah, that's a good point. You should have seen her reaction to those pictures. There's no way she could fake that. I could really hear the emotion in her voice as she was talking to me about her past. Do you think the culprit could be one of the other contestants? Other than the fact that I doubted Samantha, I have no idea. No matter what, you should be more careful from now on. These aren't just pranks anymore. Samantha actually got hurt. Who knows what might happen next? Indeed. Emotional hurt, I guess, counts, yeah. If anything does happen, no matter how small it is, call me. I'm worried about you. Thanks, Will. I know I can count on you. Part of me is relieved to hear his concern. By the way, I understand all of you contestants are holding a color run tomorrow. We are? I didn't know that. Have you checked the bulletin board in the share house? The notice was hung yesterday. I was distracted with Samantha and must have overlooked it. It's kind of a PR event, and everyone on campus is invited, so I'm planning on taking part. You are? That's great. I'm hoping to join you if I see you. That way it'll look like a coincidence, and Nicole won't be able to complain. Good idea. Oh, hold on a sec. It seems the professor needs me. Sorry, I'll call you again later. Oh. Before Will can hang up, I reply, wait. Wait, is there something else you forgot? Not really, I just wanted to hear your voice once last time. I know how you feel, but I can't keep the professor waiting. You're right, sorry. I'll see you later, hopefully at tomorrow's color run. Bye. Aw, he hung up. I sadly end the call and decide to head back to the house. When I look up, hey, there's Matthew. I'm surprised to see him out and about this hour. Matthew's been my friend. Suddenly a new character is introduced. Okay, Matthew has been my friend since childhood, and he's always there to help me when I need it. One could say he's like my advisor. Except he's so smart, and he's kind of on a plane all of his own. If anything, he can be a little hard to comprehend. The question is, who's that he's with? I've never seen him before, and whoever he is, they're really chatting away about something. I continue watching until I catch bits of their conversation. That's why I'm a little worried. Because this friend of yours entered the contest? To put it nicely, Mary's kind of a champion of justice, which means she can make enemies pretty quick. That's me. They're talking about me. Hey, Matthew. Huh? I'd better be going. See ya. Matthew's unfamiliar friend walks off as I approach. Have you been standing there this whole time? Oh, that's right. Your professor canceled lecture for today's academic meeting. You're out early, aren't you? How did you know? I saw the announcement on the bulletin board, and you know me, I remember everything. That's true. So was that guy. I was surprised to see you talking to him. That's my friend Connor. We're in the same department. He's a year younger than you. Really? I didn't know you had many friends. Ouch. He's a bit strange, like me, so he's easy to understand. Only he's not very comfortable around strangers. That's probably why you ran off when you called out. Now I feel bad. And what's this business with you calling yourself strange? I don't like that. Well, I certainly hear it enough. Matthew frowns and starts to lower his gaze. Mary, I hope you're ready for this. Huh? What? Just then I hear Nicole call out and turn to find her dragging Will and the professor along behind her. Oh boy, here comes trouble. Trouble? That's the Footsflayer's queen, isn't it? Yep, and I'm sure she's come to pester me about some issue dealing with the contest. I heard that if anyone's a pest around here, it's you. You should never have gotten in my way in the first place. Don't forget that. My response to her vision of reality is, if you need something, can it wait? Please. If you need something, can it wait till later? As you can see, I'm talking to a friend right now. I think it's obvious that I'm much more important than whatever that nerd has to say. Nicole gives me a look that is even more pompous and arrogant than usual. This time, I've got definitive proof you aren't qualified to be in this contest. Oh, and that's the end. What a way to end. Oh my goodness. What? I don't even know what to say. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Go ahead and stick around next week. Part 7, Chapter 7 will be up. That just was a bit of a dramatic turn. If you've just found this video, I have a playlist with all the episodes so you can start from the beginning. If you'd like to see a different story that's available on Storyjar, feel free to tell me, and I will gladly do a walkthrough of whatever character or whatever story you're interested in, with my fantastic voice acting, which is sadly limited to like 3 voices. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!